Hey crafty cuties, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to make these collage wallpaper tags. They're really simple. I thought we would just make some together. I am really trying to use up things that I've been needing to use up for a long time, starting now. And so I always have these repair tags on hand. I love collaging over them. So we're going to start out by using these. If you don't have something like this, you can absolutely just use cardstock, cut it out to a tag shape, call it a day, because in the end we're really just going to be covering these up anyways. And then I have so much wallpaper I don't know what to do with, but some of it is really pretty and I never want to use it, so I thought this was the greatest project for it. Yeah, we're just collaging. I want there to be some of the focal points for the main part of the tag, so I'm actually just going to get right into it. I have some wallpaper around me. I have even lots of little like pieces, scraps and stuff that I've saved that I think will work perfect for this. And so I just want to use like a few different layers on each tag. I don't want it to be too much. I just want it to be, I guess in my head I'm thinking like light and airy. So like the white thin lace works great, and I just, like I said, I have so much of this in my stash. I'm just going to start by gluing these down. You could totally sew these as well, but for me, the final project, I'm just wanting it to be like just so simple. So I'm not even going to use any sewing on these. However, my normal kind of collaging style would absolutely go for some sewing, and I do think it would look really pretty. That's just not what I want to do today. So I'm just trying to kind of cover up most of the tag, and apologies because the wallpaper, these wallpapers have a really awful glare. So yeah, so let's see. I'm actually thinking I have another big piece over here. I just don't have a good space for it, but I'm gonna tear off a piece here. Oh yeah, and I have this roll too, and it has a lot of embossing, so that's gonna be really great for adding a little bit of texture. Just go like that to finish this one off. Yeah, so these are gonna be so simple, but what I like about it is since they're so simple, I think you can either keep them how they are or you can add something to it, do journaling on the back, whatever you want. But I kind of like that they're just plain, but they have the gorgeous florals. Now not all of the wallpaper I have has florals. In fact, let's do this one. We'll have its main piece. See, I want there to be kind of like one main piece. We'll do this embossing here. And I am tearing it, even though you could totally, if you want to go for more of a clean cut look, you can cut them. But kind of like that. And then we'll use a little bit of the floral one on this as well. And then of course some lace. I have this, I was thinking this, it's hard to say. This could look nice, but it is so dark. It was just such a pretty color that I did grab it. But I also have this thin lace. I have a ton of laces, to be quite honest. What am I saying? And this is not like my normal kind of crafting, but I just am wanting like kind of more clean cut. I think I put this on different. Clean cut than I normally am. And I thought this would be a fun way to use up my wallpaper stash. I have so much of it. And yeah, I'm going to be including these in my January Patreon mail. Not to all the tiers. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but you definitely will see these in some of the packages for January Patreon mail. And I do have spots open. I don't always have spots open, but I do now. Okay, so the last thing I want to do for this one, I want to add something up here. In the next one, I'll zoom you in a little bit more. I just kind of wanted you to see the whole little working station that I've got going. Let's go like this. Sorry about that, guys. we'll just put that one kind of right up there. Like, I don't mind if some of the text on the tags is peeking through, but I also wanted it to be mostly covered. I'm running out of glue. I can't believe it. I have to restock. I've actually been getting it on Amazon because finally I found a seller that is not overpriced, and I like to get like 10 of them at a time. Okay, I'm gonna bring it in for this one. So let's see here, probably just that much, a little bit more. Okay, let's try out, I have this darker one. It's kind of a different vibe, but it's gorgeous nonetheless. And so I thought it might be fun to try. And again, I want the main piece to be taking up almost all of the tag, but not quite. So this one's a bit darker, and I'm curious if, how would a darker, no, you know what, I think for the lace we're still gonna go with light. Uh-oh, there's an ambulance. Okay, so this project is just super, super simple. Love it. I would like to do this again, but do more of my normal messy style and add some sewing, because I do think that that would be obviously really fun and gorgeous. Okay, now I just want a little strip maybe on the side. We'll just use this white strip. And actually I think it might be fun to do that messier style with lots of little pieces, which I also have tons of little pieces. So hopefully I can do that soon too, but you never know. Alright, we're just gonna cover up that little piece, and then I want like some lace or something over this spot. Oh, also on the first one that I made, I had a little embroidered napkin or something like that, and I'll show you. That was really fun to add, just that little teeny little piece of embroidery, so that's another fun thing that you could add to these. Okay, I mean that's all I had. I kind of want to do one more with you guys because it's fun. Let's do that. Let's do this again, where I'm going to use the, no, actually, just kidding. Let's try this one with a little bit smaller pieces. We'll see. I think we'll still be able to get a really nice look. And I do have a spot where I have tiny little scraps, but unfortunately I don't have that right next to me right now. So we'll just go with this. And so I'm just, for now, I'm just gonna tear little pieces. They don't need to be super small, but like that. I definitely want there to be some florally pieces in here as well. That, maybe some of the darker. I know for some of you it's probably really hard seeing me tear up really pretty wallpaper, but I got it for the fact of crafting, if that even made sense. I got it for the point of crafting with it, you know? So there we go, and then I just want a little piece of this embossed. Do I keep calling that embroidered? I don't know, guys. My mind is gone. It's been hard getting back into the swing of things. It's always been like this for me, and I don't think just me, but getting back into like working normal after having all of that time off with my kids. I was still working a bit, but yeah, it's just hard getting back into it. Okay. So I definitely really like this one as well. I know that I would love adding some sewing detail, but I'm not going to this time around. I'm just going to keep it as is, and I think it's kind of fun to go out of your comfort zone, try new things, because you might end up finding something that you like, and hey, in the mix of it all, it's fun to use up scraps. So there we go. I'm gonna call this one done. I still like that. For some reason, I'm just really liking the bigger pieces right now. So I'm gonna zoom you back out to my messy area just a bit there. there you go, guys. I am also planning to include blank repair tags in my Patreon mail for the last 2 tiers. What am I trying to say? 2 of the tiers get a 5-piece junk journal kit, and I'm gonna include some of the tags this time, so y'all can make your own if you receive those. But there you go, guys. I'll put any links down below where I get the repair tags and some other manila tags that I really love crafting upon. And that's it for today's video. So I will see you guys later. Have a lovely day. Bye.